Who could forget the images of that car sandwiched between two light rail trains in Baltimore last week? It's surprising that anyone survived. Well, tonight we're learning more about the woman who died in that crash. WMAR 2 News' Jeff Hager has that story for us.
Baltimore City Police have identified the victim as 27-year-old Ashley Kiera King. And a neighbor tells us that she spent most of her working days caring for people in need. Witnesses say the car came to a stop in the middle of the tracks at Mulberry and Howard streets. And as the approaching light rail train sounded its horn, the car never moved. Police say Ashley King died as the car became wedged between two trains traveling in opposite directions.
A neighbor of mine said it was the last time they seen him pull off that morning, and I just can't believe she's gone.
4 days after the crash, King's next-door neighbor, Jay Clark, learned of her death when we showed up outside her home here in Washington Village.
One of the best neighbors I ever had. I'm just devastated by the loss. I'm just finding this out, and I heard about the accident, and I just can't believe it was her.
Maryland Department of Transportation inspectors returned to the intersection where the accident occurred to check on the synchronization of traffic lights on Monday, but the investigation into the accident is ongoing. Meanwhile, a 30-year-old man and a 7-year-old child who survived the crash are still on the road to recovery. But it's Ashley King, the woman next door that Jay Clark remembers as always sharing a kind word, whose death has brought the tragedy close to home.
Very nice people. All she ever did was worked. She worked hard all the time to support her family, and this is devastating.
We're told that King worked with women facing addiction issues, and she helped run recovery houses throughout the city. Reporting in downtown Baltimore, Jeff Hager, WMAR 2 News.